GHB TV. What's going on, family? Tap in with me. We live on the streamy. Make sure y'all fill them in, man. Get them in here. Send this live to your grandmother, your mother, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin you don't like, that homie that always call you that you don't like. Send it to them. Oh yeah, big cup, plenty ice. What's going on? Appreciate the love and the support. Appreciate the love and support. My bad. Thanks for pulling up. Oh, what happened? Oh. Can y'all hear me? Perfect. Can y'all hear me? No, this ain't the lemonade. Just water right there. But I just got that other stuff. I got the special stuff too. You know what it is. You know I got the special. Foreign, what up? Bolo, what up? Oh, hold up. They pulling up. Hold up. Nick Northington in the building. SOB TV, duffel bag. What up? Hold up. Somebody probably try to call me. Coda, what's up, gang? Where you been at, gang? Talk to me. I'm a spirit. I got you, bro. Time today. Damn, Foreign, what I do, Foreign? I'm chilling, man. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just pulling up, man. I've been noticing like people want me to hate Boots Ennis. I don't get that. Like people want me to try to bash him. I don't get that. He from my town. You know what I'm saying? And what people don't know about my town, see, we got the nickname brotherly love. That's not true. It's a lot of hate and shit going on in Philly. And I won't be a part of that. I will not, I repeat, I will not be a part of that. I'm not a hater. I never had hate in my blood. I come from hold up. My mic acting shit. Bro, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I come from a line of players. I don't got no hate in my blood. In my blood. He said, that's the hood Stanley Cup. You ain't never lied. Perfect. I just don't have it in me though. And in my town, it's too much of that going. It's too much of that going down. I'm not doing that. Bar C, what's up, cuz? 2 cents, what's going on, family? Chris Hahn, what's up? That's crazy wanting me to hate Boots in this. He holding it down for my town. He brought the big show back. And it's crazy because when the show go on the road, you niggas really gonna be mad. So I say, enjoy it while you can. Because when he start going to Vegas and fighting, who gonna pull up to Vegas and watch? A lot of y'all gonna be talking crazier than the shit y'all saying. I won't be a part of that. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm not the biggest Bernard Hopkins fan as far as him as a person, but Bernard Hopkins as a fighter, legend. I'll never take that away from him. Great fighter, legend. That's what my city produced. So I'm not gonna fold on my city because y'all don't like what's going on. I keep trying to tell y'all, boxing not what y'all think it is. Keep calling me. Oh, I gotta make sure ain't no emergencies. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Let me turn it. What's the name? The hate definitely been crazy lately. I ain't doing that. I don't got that in me, man. I'm not one of them dudes, man. Gonna start hating because motherfuckers. Gee, we not seeing the fights we want to see. I dig it. I get it. I understand. But this shit ain't what y'all think. I keep telling y'all, each fight is an investment. If I throw him in there right now with a young, hungry lion and he crushed my dog, then what do I got after that? What do I got after that? I feel like this. The man going to 154. This is his first fight at 154. Let things heat up. Let things get to the temperature they supposed to get to before you start hating. Now, if he was 4 or 5 fights in at 154 pounds and y'all feel like he wasn't fighting nobody, then maybe I'll be like, all right, I can see where y'all coming from. But right now, I can't see where y'all coming from if you've been paying attention to what's going on. If you've been paying attention to what's going on, then come on. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. I can't get mad at a man for putting in the pain he putting in, man. I seen the work. I seen the work. I just think it's crazy. I'm not gonna kick a man just because y'all don't like him. If I go to jail for some shit y'all don't like, for standing on some shit that y'all don't like, who gonna bail me out? Who gonna bail me out? That's what I want to know. Who gonna come get me? I mean, damn, that's some real shit, Bolo. He said, you got to think, you love boxing. You talking to people who only love certain fighters. It's a inevitable clash. Damn. That was one of the moments. I like how that was put, man. Well put. Gee, you know what happened to the Bachman fight? I don't know. I'm getting ready for Lima. I do believe he's ready for a big name at 54. The thing is, we don't know what the big names was on. Everybody their calendar was filled in. From my understanding, when Booth said he was going to 54, everybody calendar automatically got filled. Right now we got Lima. Let's get it popping. When Bud fought Jeff Horn, the only thing we knew about Jeff Horn is that he just got done beating Pacquiao. And a lot of people think he lost. Come on, gang. We're not going to do that. Yeah, Jeff Horn had a belt. He did. But Jeff Horn was a lick. What they going to say when Devin Haney beat Brian Norman Jr.? Oh, but he had a belt. He a lick. So the only way to what y'all saying is the only way to get a good fight is to fight a guy with a belt. Those are the only good fighters. Lima is the IBO champ. That's true. I don't really think so. Y'all say Foreign said Devin Haney in a tougher fight than Boots. I don't really think so. I think Devin Haney get ready to make this shit look easy. Virgil ain't got no belt. So CJ Robinson, if he would have fought Virgil and he beat the shit out of Virgil, then what? Virgil don't have a belt. Y'all want to see Virgil. Y'all want to see Virgil because they say Virgil is the one. So, but if Boots go in there and beat the shit out of Virgil, then what? It's gonna be like, no, but see, the thing is, see that night, his feet, his shoes that he had on, they was a little too tight when he fought Boots. Tell him to fight him with a 10.5 on. Y'all gonna just come up with anything. That's what y'all do. Every time somebody fight, come up with something. Every time somebody fight, that's what you do. Come up with something. Come on, gang. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Y'all saying fight a guy. See, you contradicting yourselves because y'all saying fight a guy with a belt, but then you want him to fight Virgil. Virgil gonna get his. Trust me. And I like Virgil. I think Virgil is a great fighter. I like Virgil. I like how Virgil step up to the plate. I like what he brings to the table, but it just won't be enough. On the 11th, Usman Lima, it is. Let's take care of business and then we'll move on. Remember, Tellez was supposed to have an easy fight. Remember that? Remember, Tellez was supposed to be easy. YSM Sports Media, appreciate the love and support. Remember, Tellez was supposed to be easy. Remember that? When Tellez was fighting Abbas Barraou, or Barraou, however you say his name. Remember that was supposed to be easy. That fight just happened a couple weeks ago. Remember that? That was supposed to be an easy fight. Listen, man, it's fight week. It's officially fight week, man. I ain't letting nobody tell me what to do or tell me how to say what I'm saying or tell me what I think. I know what the fuck I'm thinking. I know what the fuck I'm seeing. But Bud Crawford get ready to give up the throne. The throne gonna go to Boots Ennis. I promise you. I promise you. The only reason y'all don't understand because y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? No fight is an easy fight. Even though Kid Schofield, he knocked out Tevin Farmer, right? The preparation for that fight, I know it wasn't easy. He made it look easy. He went in there and got the job done, but trust me, getting ready for it wasn't easy. We're not disrespecting no fighters, man. I'm not into that. I was a guy that every time I stepped up to the plate, oh, he little, I'm gonna stop him. They used to bet on me in DC, in the DMV area. They used to bet on me because it was guys running around like, man, that little motherfucker from Philly, my guy such and such gonna stop him. And then it'd always be somebody in the crowd like, oh no, y'all don't know Hackett. Y'all don't know Greg Hackett. Y'all just talking. Greg Hackett go in there and put on a show. Of course, they're not going to give me the win, man. I'm a B-side. I'm a B-side bandit. I'm coming in B-side. If I don't get a knockout, I don't get a win. Come on, gang. One time I was wearing a motherfucker. I was so bad down in Virginia. They DQ'd me without warning. How the fuck I get disqualified? They disqualify me without warning. Huh? Because I'm cooking ass. That's just how it go. That's the game. It's just the game, gang. You know what I'm saying? But I always held my head up high and I kept rumbling. What I'm gonna do? Now y'all want me to be mad at Boots. First, y'all telling me I ain't shit. Sugar free. No, man. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. You feel me? Y'all saying Lima ass. Y'all saying Lima ass, but we don't know that. Lima beat 3 undefeateds in a row. I think he stopped 2 of them. He might have stopped all 3 of them. Hey, Foreign, I respect you, Foreign. I wouldn't disrespect your brain. I'm just saying, I know what I see. You feel me? None of you niggas ever heard of the WBA title holder, Abbas Barraou. I don't remember nobody talking about him. Y'all was calling him a layup because he was fighting Ennis Celeste on a what was that? Pro Box or what's the other one? I think it was Pro Box because he fought on a Pro Box card. You feel me? You said what? You said MVP card. Oh, Jin Sasaki didn't get the same credit, laughing my ass off. We all knew that was an easy lick. Jin Sasaki, you know the difference? Jin Sasaki was a 140 pounder going up to 47. Lima is a solid 54 pounder. The reason I say solid is because he's fought over the weight of 154 pounds. He's been as high as 163 and a half. So Boots is going up and really challenging himself. He's fighting a real 54 pounder. Norman took a 40 pounder, brought him up to 47 because the Japanese thought they had one. They thought they had a lick. They paid for him to come over there. Look what he did to him. Jin Sasaki was a lick for Norman the same way Norman is a lick for Devin Haney. Watch. Y'all think I'm being a hater. He a big dude. What you mean if Jin Sasaki ain't big? Go back and watch the fight again. Y'all don't gotta believe me. Fist of Fury said the IBO is a world title. They said the IBO is a world title. That is a dark green belt. But nobody respect it. So we only respect with Turkey Al Sheik. If Turkey Al Sheik come out with a new chocolate, you niggas is gonna buy it. If Turkey Al Sheik come out with some new bedroom slippers, y'all niggas gonna buy it. That's cool. Boots Ennis is from Philly. I'm backing him. That's my dog. What you want me to do? Cool Boy Fulton is from Philly. That's my dog. What you want me to do? I'm standing behind everything Philly. Of course I am. Especially if I know it's the hot shit. Especially if I know it's the hot shit. And we got plenty of hot shit on the way. Call me biased. Okay, my bad. If I was from Cali, it'd be the same thing. If I was from Texas, it'd be the same thing. If I was from the UK, it would be the same thing. If I was from Ireland, it would be the same thing. If I was from Cuba, it would be the same thing. What you want me to do? I'm from Philly. My bad. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. What y'all want me to do? My bad. GHB TV, we in the building. What you want me to do, son? I'm from Philly. If I was from New York, I'd be standing on New York. I gotta hold the set down. You feel me? I gotta rep my people. I'm not letting nobody run down and talk crazy about my people. It is what it is. Boots Ennis is a bad motherfucker. When Bud Crawford decided he done, he passing the game to Boots. I'm telling you. Just watch. We're not disrespecting no opponents. Uisma Lima is a grown man. He's a grown man, and he really he won his chips. He really coming to America to put some work in. We're not playing with him. We're not playing with him. Yo, G, I'm willing. I'm willing to bet on the Norman Haney fight, gang. What you mean you willing to bet? Talk to me. Ain't you a Bills fan? You know I'm a Bills fan. Ain't we 4-0 or some shit? What's the Bills? 4-0 this year? Hey, Bar C, why that's so funny? You know I'm a Bills fan. What's up with y'all niggas? What's up with y'all? Y'all trying to play me? We here, gang. We just talking boxing. We 4-0 for sure. What you mean all we do is glaze? What you talking about? If the Bills don't go to the Super Bowl, then I'm rooting for the Eagles. What you want me to do? And when I say everything Philly, I'm talking about boxing. Football, no, I'm a Bills fan. Everybody know that. Basketball, I've been an Orlando Magic fan for a long time. Everybody know that. Boxing, I'm a Philadelphia fan, but I love boxing. I ain't gonna lie. I love boxing. You know what I mean? Niggas be mad. It was a time where we were saying, who the fuck is Pacquiao? It was a time where we were saying, who the fuck is Ricky Hatton? It was a time when we were saying, who is this guy? Who is that guy? We all do it. You gotta show and prove. You know what I'm saying? Boots moving to 54. Uisma Lima is who it is. That's what we doing. Let's get it popping. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the game. John Ware. Appreciate the love and support. He said, GH, people be thinking y'all saying Boots gonna walk down Mike Tyson. Boy got skills. Denzel Washington told Ray Allen, get that hatred out your heart. That was heavy. That was heavy. He definitely told Jesus Shuttlesworth that. That hatred out your heart, son. Shit ain't gonna help you none. You see where I was at. You see what I end up doing. I don't want you to turn up like me. I don't want you to end up like your father, son. I don't want you to end up like your father. John Ware, I appreciate the love and support, gang. You ain't have to do that, man, but you did. $4.99 go a long way. Get that hatred out your heart, son. That was crazy. Hold up, they fucking with my comment, John. All right, bring that down. Then why I can't see the comments the way I was seeing them? I don't know what's going on. Oh, they playing right now. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all see me? We doing what we got to do, man. Why they shrink my jump, man? What the fuck? Chat crashed. Can y'all hear me? This should be Boots' last tune-up. Come on, man, with all the tune-up talk. The nigga's world-rated. Uisma Lima is world-rated. Come on, man. That ain't easy to do. Stop hating. Stop the hating shit. Get that hate out your heart, son. What he told you? Get that hate out your heart, son. Yo, we need them shirts next. We need to get your hate out. Get the hate out your heart shirts. Real shit. What'd he say? Greg, if Boots is who you say he is, why didn't anyone hear of him when he was 10-0? Cause you niggas is, bro, is that a real question? Think about what year it was when he was 10-0. Somebody go to Boots' record in their phone. What year was that when Boots was 10-0? I'm gonna tell you exactly why nobody heard of him. And the only way you didn't hear about him if you really don't watch boxing. That's the only way you didn't hear about him. They said he was 10-0 in 2017. Who was the champion in 2017? Earl Spence? Keith Thurman? Come on now. You niggas is haters, man. You gotta stop the hate. It's all hate. And it's so crazy because they used to talk the same way about Bud Crawford. That's the craziest part. Y'all did the same thing to Bud Crawford. Now get on my channel and lie. Get on here and act like you wasn't hating on Bud Crawford. Who the fuck is he? He ain't fighting nobody. He's on the wrong side of the street. Who is Jeff Horn? Who is this guy? Who is that guy? That's what everybody said. Now everybody Bud babies. Now you got all these new Bud babies out here. This shit crazy, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. Stop playing with me. Appreciate the love and support, man. G, come on. G, you from the trenches, homie. He good, but I just to see him fight somebody. Anybody, another killer. That's how you prove your greatness. Yeah, but who's the other killer? Who's the killer? Everybody, y'all know what's so crazy? Y'all know what's so crazy? When we saw Fundora fight Erickson Lubin, he was a killer. Then he got knocked out. Everybody called him a big ass bum. Then he came back and beat Tim Tszyu. Now he a killer again. Come on, gang. Who a real killer? Who's the real killer? Y'all see Bakram. Now y'all see Bakram beat up Tim Tszyu after he already got beat up by Fundora. And then Tim Tszyu didn't do shit in that fight to stop that beating from happening. All he did was step to him. All he did was step straight to Bakram. He was there for the taking. Come on, he gave his money away. When it came to Bakram, Tim Tszyu dug in his pockets and gave the money away. Are you fucking kidding me? Who's the real killer? Come on. Who's the real killer? Like I said, I think the real dog at 154, I think the real dog at 154 is Jermell Charlo. Why do y'all keep mentioning Bud in the same sentence as Boots? Y'all gotta stop. It's corny. Boots ain't proven yet. Yeah, but y'all was just saying that about Bud 4 fights ago. Before the fight with my dog Sean Porter. Before the Sean Porter fight, y'all was saying the same shit. The same exact shit. Now everybody's switching a tune up because Bud beat Canelo. Now it's like, oh, I knew he could do it. I always knew you do it, Bud. I knew you was the man. I knew you could do it, Bud. You're such a great fighter. He's a legend. And I'm not saying he's not, but it was just so crazy. It was just so crazy. Bud had to wait till he was 38 years old to get his love. That's crazy. Yeah, he'd a go if he go undisputed at 60. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't take that away from Bud Crawford. He's a bad motherfucker already. So if he go undisputed at 60, hell yeah, I'm giving him his credit. I always did give him his credit. You niggas call me crazy. Y'all called me out my name when I told y'all he was gonna beat Earl Spence. You don't know what you're talking about, G. You're just talking shit. You're just a journeyman. What are you talking about? Why would anybody listen to a journeyman? Because I've been in there. Dickhead, shut up. Fuck you talking about. I've been in there with all types of fighters. Stop playing with me. All types of shit. Y'all play too much, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. I'm a spirit. I'm a spirit. Stop playing with me. Dig with my boy Darren Collins. Darren Collins, when you gonna jump in the motherfucking on the panel? Fuck all that. Jump on the panel, gang. I'm about to put the link in the chat in a few. Jump on the motherfucking panel. Stop all the chatting. Stop all that shit. Jump in, man. Talk your shit. I want to hear you. And I'm tired of niggas hiding. Show your face when you come through GHB TV. Be a man. Take that little ass vest off and be a man. I hate the corny shit. I can't do nothing with that. Come on, man. Throw that shit back in the water. I can't do nothing with that. Now we got all these bud babies out here. All these new bud babies. Waiting for him to put some Similac in a bottle. I can't believe you niggas. You want to walk with them or you want to walk with God, nigga? Make up your motherfucking mind. What's popping though, y'all? GHB TV, man. GregieCash, GREGIE Cash. Appreciate the love and support, man. You know what I'm saying? We try and get it there. We try and make it happen. We trying to get to 20K. Let's get to 20K tonight, man. Hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the alert button so that when we go live, you'll be the first to know. Pump up the volume. Stop playing with me. I don't care who we fight. I don't care because I know the business. I know how they be trying to hold on to their prized possessions. No, let that nigga get in the ring, man. Let him get this beating. Not to mention, Brian Norman Jr. is a layup for Devin Haney. Let's talk about that. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all keep saying power. What power? Because you knock out Jen Sasaki? Because you knock out Derek Cuevas? Stop playing with me. Devin Haney is going to cook him. Devin Haney is going to cook Brian Norman Jr. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all keep getting hooked up on this power shit. Huh? Y'all keep getting hooked up on this power shit. Y'all tripping. Talk to me. Devin Haney is going to cook him. I'm promising y'all. Y'all didn't listen to me before. Y'all didn't listen to me when I told you Bud Crawford was going to do that to Earl Spence. Everybody laughed at me. Everybody, G, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, G. You just a journeyman. I know. I told y'all before. I said Bud Crawford going to stop Earl Spence. Nobody wanted to believe me. Now I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all the layup. I'm trying to give y'all the layup. Devin Haney is going to cook Brian Norman Jr. I'm telling y'all. If y'all don't want to listen, hey. I tried to give y'all the layup. Welcome to GHB TV, ladies and gentlemen. You only going to get it straight here. You're not going to get it straight nowhere else. I promise. If you do, it might just be a good day. But here, you're going to get straight drop. You're going to get high. When you come through here, you're coming to grab the blue magic. That's all you getting. If you don't get high off that, you don't need to be getting high. Get away from me. I'm going to tell my dogs, yo, don't serve him no more. When he come through here, though, he don't even get high. He just be playing. Y'all keep talking about knockouts. Come on, man. You gotta just the same way they saying you gotta beat somebody real, you gotta knock out somebody real. You're not gonna, how you gonna knock out Jen Sasaki? How you gonna knock out Derek Cuevas? And then now all of a sudden you gonna knock out man. Devin Haney. Listen, Ryan Garcia, that's the hardest Devin Haney gonna get hit. He not getting hit like that no more. I promise. Once that happens to a fighter like a Devin Haney, and if he don't smarten up from that, he's crazy. But I already seen it. He definitely smartened up. He definitely know what's going on. He definitely know what to do. He gonna cook. What's his name again? Stormin' Norman. He gonna cook him. Let me in, Greg. I'm hungry. You was the only person saying Bud was gonna stop Spence. Everybody said 50-50. No, everybody was saying Everybody was saying that Earl Spence was gonna stop Bud. They kept saying he never fought anybody on this level. He never fought nobody of this magnitude. What type of platter? King Isaiah, Gorilla Zay, what's popping? He said, what type of platter will Norman be? We're gonna have to go down south. So I know in Georgia they do a lot of pork. So we're gonna mix the pork in there. We're gonna mix the chicken in there. You know you gotta have the yams, macaroni, and cheese. He a soul food platter. You know he's gonna be a soul food platter. He's gonna be a soul food platter. You already know. Greens, macaroni, cheese, yams, pork and chicken. So little soul food platter. Watch. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think I'm just coming up here talking bullshit. I'm trying to put y'all on. What's my dog name? Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz is going to be a war. Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz is going to be a war. I'm not going to keep saying it. I'm going to say it one more time, though. Lamont Roach, Pitbull Cruz is going to be a war. Might even be a draw. Hunter on the hunt. Appreciate the love and support, gang. You ain't have to do that, but you did. He said, what's up, G? I said, what's going on, family? How you feeling? Hope everybody, you know what I mean, doing well. Health and wealth. You feel me? Lamont Roach, Pitbull Cruz is going to be a war. JoJo Diaz, Kid Schofield, war. But I think Schofield get the late stoppage, like in the 10th round. I'm not going to fraud. I think Schofield get the late stoppage in the 10th round. I got Schofield stopping JoJo Diaz in the 10th round. He going to have to work him out. JoJo Diaz going to come out tough, though. He going to have his hands up high, sitting under them shots, trying to go to the body. Getting caught on the end of shit. Watch. Dylan Watson, appreciate the love and support. What you think Tank does after the Jake Paul fight? Does he fight Lamont and Shakur? I think he will, but not right away. I think Tank going to take a nice little vacation after the Jake Paul situation. You know what I mean? Reevaluate life, reevaluate his career. You know what I mean? Sit on the beach, drink some pina coladas, and then come back and get in his fucking bag. Tank know he got to give us them fights. He just trying to keep the suspense high. Tank know he got to give us them fights, baby. Come on, let's be real. Tank Davis know he got to give us those fights. Tank not going to leave without giving us them rumbles, bro. Trust me, bro. He don't have to do it right away. Tank is still a young man. He don't have to do it. Look how old these guys is. Bud Crawford, 38. Canelo, 34, 35. Pacquiao still fighting. He 57. You feel me? Come on, gang. Frank Martin, Francis Bartholomew. That's a 50-50 fight. That's going to be a good-ass fight, too. Frank Martin, Francis Bartholomew, Cuban Bull. That's going to be a good fight. I got Fundora beating Thurman by decision. I don't think he's going to knock Thurman out. I think Thurman too smart. I think he's too smart. He's too aware. I mean, he's too seasoned to go ahead and get stopped. But I do think Fundora will get the win. I could be wrong. I'm just here to talk boxing. He said, remember, Thurman is injury prone. No, that's absolutely true. But I think he also, you know what I'm saying? Why you don't bet, G? Because every time I bet on fights, somebody always do something goofy. I remember I had this one card was going to smack for $5,000. All O'Shea Jones had to do was stop her opponent. And she just beat her up. I was like, oh my God. It was a draw on that card, 2 wins, and it was a stoppage by her. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. Even the draw came through. I said, oh, we about to smack for the pound. What happened? She go the distance with her. Damn, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. said he want Roach. Who you got in that fight? Listen, I ain't gonna lie, the momentum is on Lamont Roach's side right now, but that's a great fight. That's a 50-50 fight as well. But Gary, I can see Gary going up on the points early in the fight. That fight gonna come down to round 7 on. Round 7 on. I get a first half. I ain't gonna lie. I get a first half to Gary Russell Jr. I give him the first half. I ain't going fraud. The second half of that fight, round 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's where it turns into a war. Great fight. Great fucking fight. We here, y'all, live, GHB TV. We got 221 people in the motherfucking building. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We trying to get to 20K. Come on. Stop playing with me. I'm giving out spirituals tonight. I'm about to open up the floodgates too, y'all. I've been holding y'all off long enough. I know y'all in the back fired up. I know y'all ready to talk y'all shit. We gonna open up the gates. You know what I mean? We gonna let y'all get y'all shit off. Dylan Watson, who you got in this fight? Boots versus Spence. Who wins and how? I don't think that's fair right now. I think we got to see what Spence looking like. I don't want to answer that until we see what Spence looking like. I want to be fair. I want to be fair when I break down that fight. I want to be fair when I break down that fight. So I want to see what Earl Spence looking like when he come back. I don't want to, you know what I mean, just jump out there and just, you know what I mean? Because right now, Boots got the momentum. I don't want to do that to Earl. I like Earl. Foreign, I stay on bullshit. I was getting ready to rob somebody today. I had to chill and remind myself who I was. I had to look at my phone, look at my kids. Almost caught an F today, cuz. Stop playing with me. I had to chill. I had the devil on my shoulder. He was like, do that shit, G. Stop playing. Then I had somebody over here. I don't know if it was an angel or God, or I don't know who it was, but it was like, G, chill. You drawn. You out of pocket if you do that. But the devil was on this side, like, nigga, man, stop playing. Take that shit. Like, chill. Fall back. You getting old, G. You gotta chill. You got kids out here. He almost hopped in my dirty bag. You feel me? Almost hopped in my dirty Tyreek bag. I had to look at myself in the mirror. I had to run in the mirror and run some cold water. Chill, Jay, you drawn. If it wasn't for my kids, I would have been on America's Most Wanted. Stop playing with me. If it wasn't for my kids, I would have been on Netflix. They would have been did a documentary on me, man. Did you kidding me? Did you fucking kidding me? I would have been on some shit like American Heist or some shit. You feel me? No, they wouldn't put me in no cell with Southpaw. That should be a rap. That'd be a whole nother case. 2 cents. What you know about Greggie Manson, man? That's when I'm on my cult leader shit. No, that's somebody different. Man, I'm about to drop the link. Man, they asking for the link. Get the people what they want, G. Stop playing. Hold on, I'm hooking it up now, y'all. I'm hooking it up now. Uh-oh. Link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. GregieCash, GREGIE Cash. Appreciate the love and support the love. On Cash App, man. On Cash App, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they jumping in here tonight. Oh, I got the gang sliding up. Hold on, let me set up. Let me get the mic out the way. Ho. Let me get him in here. The boy Tay. What's up, gang?
What's happening, G?
Talk to me, man. Do something to make me
So,
feel better. John Ware, what up, cousin?
hey,
GH, what's the deal with you?
what's
I'm
happening,
chilling.
John?
What's the deal with you, brother? How are you?
Hey, I'm breathing, man. I'm winning. You hear me?
For
Amen.
sure.
That's it.
Ooh, he talk.
Amen.
Hold up, say that again. Hold, say that again.
I'm breathing, man. I'm winning. You hear me?
Hey, we on the other side of the sun, dog.
You
He
know that.
talking.
Hey,
But
real
nah,
shit, though.
P.
Hey,
Yo, with the buzz shit, like it remind me of what motherfucker watching a movie and everybody catching the movie at the end type shit. And now since we got the internet, motherfuckers able to rewind and be like, oh, I been new and shit and all that. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just like that's why everybody like riding the wave right now. You feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, yo, what if the Devin Haney and Brian Norman fight get canceled?
Why you say that?
Cause boxers be on bullshit all the time, bro,
no,
and
that
then
fight
they
gonna
ass
happen.
be capping. They ass be
Yeah, that
capping and
shit gonna
shit.
happen.
Man,
Brian
that's
Norman, like what if they plan was to always use these big names to like build them up, cancel them motherfuckers, and then they fight the little lower names and get the big knockouts and shit, so they could get another name, and like talks, and then fly. You know what? That's their strategy for real.
I hope not. That'd be crazy.
No,
But if
no,
an end of
that
this
they he.
conversation, if that should happen though.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh, bro.
I think,
John Ware.
I, Greg, I'm from Detroit. You from Philly, dog. Every
Hey,
fucking
I'm from
time I come on
Chicago,
this chat,
gang. Shout out to
real
Detroit. I'm from
shit, real shit,
Chicago.
real shit. So y'all, these niggas be talking like they, like you be talking about Boots like he gonna walk down Mike Tyson. Y'all just saying boy can fight. We want to see him in the fight y'all want to see. Like I did the same thing with Bud, dog. I was like, Bud ain't fight nobody straight up until he did Smiths like that. That's when I start respecting him. These niggas wasn't buying Bud pay per views. All the shit you was saying about Bud, that was me. Cause I'm like, boy ain't fight nobody. And then he did Smiths like that. I'm like, okay, he for real. So I don't know. Like I said, niggas got hatred in their heart, dog. They wish they had a nigga from their city that was uh about to be a world champ or unified at a division. All this shit just
And I
hate.
feel
And
It's
like,
like
everybody
and I
see
feel
the
like,
every
same
day. It's
shit with Boots. Everybody see the same thing. Like I hate when they push that narrative that Greg and Mill and YSM and all them being biased towards Boots. I'm like, bro, are we not seeing the same thing? I'm like, dog be walking shit down, he be beating on shit. And my
boy,
thing with Blood,
boy
like
got
I start.
skills.
Yeah. And I started off, I ain't gonna cap. When I had first started watching boxing again in like 2021, I swear, I started out watching Danny Garcia, right? That was the first box I remember. And he was fighting Errol Spence. And Errol Spence, you know how I walked him down type shit. So I'm like, okay, start peeping Errol Spence. But I was also a fan of Bud too. Like I was like just, doing my homework and I'm like, oh, these two gonna be special and stuff. So I was seeing it being a 50-50, but I could agree when G was like, man, I could see ways that Bud could do that. So I was open to the fight, but I was still surprised by how it happened. But for everybody to be like riding and stuff like right now, like I said, it's just everybody trying to see the end of the movie. But
hey, JD, let me see your face, gang. My bad. JD in the back. Let me see your face. We be having creeps come through here.
and G, I like what you said about the Schofield and JoJo Diaz fight. That's crazy. You say he gonna be digging and he gonna be catching shit on like on the end of shit. I'm like, damn, I can
Yeah,
see that.
no, for sure.
You
Jojo,
then I gotta
Jojo
put
gonna
some
I,
bread on that one, G.
Jojo gonna put up a good fight, but he gonna break down. You know what I mean, Jojo been through a lot in life. You know what I mean, so he gonna
A
he
lot of
gonna he gonna put up a
mileage.
he gonna put up he gonna put up a good fight, but he gonna break down. And I think just the youth and the intensity level and all that, Schofield is gonna give him trouble. We
He
gotta
a
be
fresher
real.
card, man. He like that's like a Hellcat going against like a motherfucking 2017 Cadillac Escalade or some shit, you know?
He said in
yeah.
2017
Hey,
Escalade.
hey, hey,
Talk to
real
me,
shit though.
John
Hey,
Ware.
I'm gonna make mine quick though, Greg. Like I seen the shit with Floyd. He ain't fight nobody. He ain't fight nobody. Dudes wasn't really trying to run up and fight Floyd Mayweather because I seen this old
Bro,
shit
don't
where
mind
Roy
me.
Jones was like,
Don't mind me. I'm at
Roy
work,
Jones said
so
he
I'm
a
in the
high
truck.
risk. Oh, for sure. Roy Jones had said he was a high risk, low reward fighter. So he said, why would De La Hoya and Mosley fight Floyd Mayweather? They got everything to lose and nothing to gain. I look at the same like Boots. Why would Bud fight Boots? He got everything to lose and nothing to gain. So this how the game go. One more thing. All right, when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Terry Norris already got knocked out by Julian Jackson. Why did Sugar Ray
Mm.
Leonard fight Julian Jackson? He fought the boy that already got knocked out. So this shit been happening since the beginning of time, dog. So all these niggas is some player haters, straight up. Like I told you, get that hatred out your heart, son. And I'm
Yeah,
putting
they're not.
cases on all you bitches. Like these niggas be haters. That's all that shit is. If Boots was in a city, that'd be Boots this, Boots that. Like Bud
Yeah,
Crawford wasn't doing no pay-per-views until he did the shit with Spence. He was selling
yeah,
like 50,000, 100,000. Not man, it's like, oh Bud. I'm like, man, I wasn't hearing all that shit straight up.
yeah.
So yeah,
And
niggas is
that's what Spence.
disingenuous.
My bad.
No, you good, fam.
I about to say that's what Spence had over Bud too. He just had more money pushing behind him, and that's what made it seem. That's what everybody go with. They go with the one who like the big what you call it, the big draw in Vegas. Cause
Right.
Earl got the big money, so that's what he had going for him. Like he sell out the
Yeah,
tickets and all that.
yeah, he had more of a fan base than but like him and Boots kind of the same. Like they do they
They like
talking with these.
ninjas. They like
They do talking
ninjas,
with
bro.
these. They don't really do too much like publicity like Floyd. They look, we gonna handle this shit in the ring. So I
Right.
think Boots, he like a good kid. You could tell he was raised right. You know what I'm saying? So he just be on some chill shit. All right, shit. I'm gonna handle my shit in the ring. Bud kind of the same way. So you kind of
Abdullah, those
it's
type.
unfortunate as a black fighter, you got to kind of be like a Mayweather, all in your face type shit. That's just saying their personality. But I ain't gonna lie, boy could fight. Do we want to see him against Fendora and all them? Yeah, but he just moved up to the division. Like he ain't about to fight the top guy the first fight. Like it really don't happen like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Within time, I'm calling it. Boo's gonna be undisputed at 154.
I like that. I could see that
Yeah.
happening.
Cause I
All right,
don't see
I'm
none
out.
of
I'm
them
out, y'all.
like
God bless y'all. Hey, Greg, appreciate for you letting me come in, brother. God bless y'all, dog.
Appreciate you, J
likewise,
Dub.
bro.
Yo, for
Have a
sure.
good
Yo.
night, bro. But yeah, I think Boo's gonna be undisputed at 154.
Yeah. I can see that though. It's gonna be a great task though. He got some work up there for sure.
He got names, but skill wise, like Styles make fights. If I watch these fights and stuff, I don't see them style. Like I want to see the fights. That's all I'm gonna say to it. You know.
Yeah. Hey JD, talk to me, JD.
Yo, what's going on, Greg? I don't know the other homie name, but what up to you, bro? Yeah, I
Salute,
just
bro.
sitting in
My
the.
name Tay, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Likewise, bro.
Yeah, I just came up here because I've been listening to a lot of motherfuckers. Like, first of all, I'm from the tri-state, right? So anybody from the East Coast, by default, I got love for them and respect for the fighters that's from the way I'm from. You know what I mean?
Right.
From my area, but it's some that I don't really like fuck with like that. So, as an example, we'll I don't really fuck with the Normans like that. But if they go to Japan, I'm rooting for them. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
But if it come down to Boots in the Normans, I got to rock with my guy Boots, man. Um, and I say that to say this: I've been seeing a lot of talking, a lot of like internet personality from the opposing party. Like I'm seeing a lot of the Normans been talking a whole lot. I just want them to understand that when they come down to fight night, Boots just strike me as the type of person. Like, first of all, I gravitate towards fighters that I kind of share like similarities with. Like, it's a lot of things I relate to when it comes to Boots. Like, my family is religious, and I it's just certain things that kind of pique my interest. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
and with that being said, I just don't see Boots doing all this shit that these niggas is doing. Like, this nigga, like Norman Senior, he always talking about how Boots a coward and he don't want to do this, he don't want to do that, he don't want to go fight somebody. First of all, as we see with Tank Davis, I'm not gonna let no other man tell me how to run my
Right.
career.
Right.
That's number one. Number two, y'all talk so much about how Boots turned down this fight and that fight, and how Brian Norman Jr. is going to Tokyo. He's fighting the first big name fighter. I heard this nigga say that he's fighting a top guy with a name. Devin's a top guy with a name at 147.
Right.
When 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 was that? When did that? That's news to me. Do any of y'all on the panel? Is that news to y'all? Because I thought Devin got his ass whooped at 140.
Mm.
I'm just
Me
saying.
personally,
I don't like if we using Devin Haney as a you know a point to build a case against Boots. Y'all like niggas gotta do better than that, bro. Because in
Mm.
his biggest fight, he didn't look like a world beater. You think he was gonna go in there with Boots and look like a world beater? And he can't get out the way of a left hook? And Boots got power in both hands, bro? Are you kidding? Like, can we read? Can we write? Can we hear? Like, is niggas Helen Keller? Can we hear? We see no evil, hear no
and she was
evil.
an educated woman, man.
Like,
He threw a
I get
shot
she
at
edu-
Helen Keller.
I
Helen
get she
Keller
Damn.
was a
articulate,
very
but
successful woman, man.
look, I'm gonna lay in the plane with this, bro. Like, at the end of the day, them niggas gonna have to back that shit up, bro. If them niggas ever fight, bro, I promise you, I don't see it. I see it one sided. I see Arrow and Bud 2.0, and it's gonna be bad, bro. Like
It's
I
styles
see
make fights.
Mm-hmm.
Styles make fights, and I'm sorry to say to all the Norman fans, Norman is tailor made for Boots, bro. If you know
He ain't
boxing, you know
fully
he's tailor
developed too. He
made.
got a lot of work to do, man. That's too soon for him. He got a
He
lot
But
of
that's
work
why
to
his
do.
that
His dad
thank
didn't
you,
take the fight.
He need to
thank you,
fight
but
those other names like the Barrioses and all them other like the other
yeah,
little
that's what I'm saying. Like
slower names.
you
Build your
talk
name
about
up some, bro.
what Boots is doing and what he not doing, but nigga, y'all not fighting them names neither. Boots tried to
And
get everybody when he was at PBC. This nigga Barrios was openly ducking him. The only one that stepped up to the plate was Stanionis, and you seen what happened to him, bro.
oh,
They
bro.
said they said they said Emmy was gonna put up a better fight than that. This nigga got battered, bro. I say
Mm.
beat up like I haven't seen an ass whooping like that since I was in high school, bro. Real shit. I'm 31. I ain't been in high school for a couple years now, my nigga. Like it's been 13 years, 14 years. I think. Wait, wait, I'm 31. I think I can add, yeah, like 14 years, like right, 17, 18 years. So it's like, bro, y'all gotta show me something. Jin Sasaki is cool, but he was at 140. He was at
Mm-hmm.
140. It wasn't even ranked, bro. He was at 140, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? All right, so Boots not doing this, but you're not even fighting niggas that's ranked in the division. You pulling
Mm-hmm.
niggas up from 140. And then you doing it again against somebody that's a bigger name, quote unquote. All right,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Just know that Devin Haney, even though he's a mover, is not going to prepare you for a Boots in this, bro. You would have
Mm.
to be training with Bud Crawford 24-8, 25-8 to be prepared for a Boots in this. And I guarantee you, no matter how much Bernie and all them niggas talk about how Boots ain't doing this and Brian Norman doing that, them niggas not helping Brian Norman in camp.
He might need that help
Yeah.
though.
He definitely gonna need that help. He
JD,
said that.
JD, I got a feeling on that because G, I gotta talk to you. What's up with your man, bro? What's up with your man Bernie? You know that's your man.
Nah,
Bernie
hell nah. Whoa,
Bernie
whoa, 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 whoa there,
Oh,
buddy. It's a lot of dip on your tip, bro. I ain't say all that.
no,
I ain't say
No,
all
no,
that.
he was talking to me.
yeah, G,
Oh.
that's G man. What's
No,
up
cause I
with him,
be cause
man?
I be cause I be rapping to Bernie. That's why.
Nah,
Yeah.
see, look, hey,
But
listen,
but
Greg,
no,
you gotta stop that, Greg. You gotta stop
no.
that.
How
Respectfully,
you
yo.
gonna tell me who to talk to?
I'm
Oh,
just
bro,
saying,
that's
you
wild,
got,
bro.
hey,
That's
bro,
insane.
it just look, it look to me on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
I just foresee it going a different dot. Cause what's to say Boots and Bud do fight,
So
and
what that mean? What that
for
mean?
argument's sake, wait, hold on, hear me out.
Oh, wow.
For argument's sake, let's say Boots ends up winning or beating Bud. That shit gonna
Yeah.
turn sour.
Yeah, but what that mean?
I'm just saying, like they niggas like the rap, but
Hey, G, he
they
forgot he
No,
talking to the Lord of the Smoke, huh?
it ain't
Yeah, I don't be
them
worried about
motherfuckers.
none
Yeah,
of
they
that.
talk boxing, but
no,
just be
no, but
careful.
He
That's all
ain't
I'm gonna
hear
say.
what you
Be
just had to
careful,
go
bro.
through earlier.
hold up, JD, hold on, real
You
quick.
like niggas
You
like
know,
to
I
switch
haven't been
up,
on
bro.
the
That's it.
internet
That's
as
all I'm
much
saying.
lately, but when I get on a little, what you call it, like Bernie getting a little disrespectful, like tell him to take training wheels off or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Um, Bernie, I'm gonna get the Bud too, cause Bud is over here capping too. But let's talk about Bernie first. Bernie talking all that shit about some training wheels when the kid just fought for the lineal and he beat Stanionis. And then you want to come at Stanionis. Was anybody talking that crazy shit about training wheels when Bud fought Julius and Dongo for the undisputed?
Hell
Mm,
no.
mm.
Like Bernie,
Hell no.
he just be running his mouth just to talk shit. And this the same
I be
person
hating
that
them
put
narratives about like
hold,
fighters saying
hold
they.
on,
My bad,
let me
brother.
rap though. This the same person that put a code on. Oh yeah, it's a code. It's a code. It's a black support black. Oh, he's hating. This the main. Every time Boots name come up, he been hating for the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
He never said
Facts.
anything positive about Boots, but put a code on it. And
Mm.
let's get the Bud now. Like everybody on the side, everybody congratulating Bud. Then Bud going to straight blatant on Andre Ward interview saying that Boots had a chance to fight him. Knowing that straight cat,
Mm-hmm.
When?
Boots never had a chance to fight him. And when he had a chance, Bud went up to 154 and he got elevated up. And they started calling him the email champion.
Mm-hmm. I don't
So
I don't like when niggas be talking, bro, y'all gotta remember that's just a motherfucker talking. I don't care about that. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? That shit don't do nothing to me. I like when motherfuckers talk because like you said, if they ever fight and shit don't go their way, then who gotta swallow the salt?
but I'm gonna be
Yeah, but them
100.
not the type niggas to swallow no. They not gonna eat no crow,
Bud
bro.
is ain't
They
You
ever
not them
got
gonna
niggas.
fight.
to.
That's
They
a
not going
tactic.
to. Them
It's a
niggas not
tactic.
going
They're
to.
not gonna fight. It's a tactic. It's a tactic to play. Oh yeah, he had the opportunity to make it seem like Boots turned down her fight. So oh yeah, he had the opportunity. I ain't get. That's a tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, and then it's like oh yeah, everybody down on Boots. But once when you hear Bud, who is Bud name hearing the most right now? Boots, 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 Boots. So
Or
he had to play a
Benavidez.
tactic like, yeah,
Or Benavidez, yeah.
he
Them
had
two.
he had a chance to fight, but he never fight. So stop calling my name now. No, he never had a chance to fight. You never did no offer.
Mm.
Hey yo, I'ma be real. When have y'all seen Bud fight somebody like Roman Villa
I was
early in
just
his
gonna
career?
get to this real quick, man. Like, I want to compare this to like NBA with boxers, yo. It's like a million boxers worldwide, yo. We don't have enough footage to see how skilled all these boxers is over the world. Just how overseas basketball taking over now. It's like I hate when we keep on trying to argue what names these people then fought to build up names. They all professional fighters with some type
Nah,
of
but
pedigree,
but still but
and it's
still,
like,
bro.
and
But
even the
still, bro,
tie
you
in with
gotta ask
Brian
that
Norman.
question.
Nah, P, I'm about to tie it in with Brian Norman. We'll be talking different. What if he fought some of Boots' former people he fought?
You
And he looked like he knocked them out? Would that
No,
make us like look at him different? You know what I'm
now
saying?
no, because we didn't
I'm
look
not
at
gonna.
Bud different when he knocked out guys that Arrow knocked out. They
It's
Why
still
different
not?
saying
stages
That's
that
of
what
his
I'm
Bud is
career.
better
Like
saying,
he
than
man.
just
Arrow.
fought
I
Delarme,
guess I'm different, man. I be
but
appreciating phase, man.
one
Like
one thing
that
one
shit
thing we're not
too.
gonna take
You
away. Bud
know?
is a great fighter, right? Bud is a great fighter.
Absolutely.
Can't take none of that away. He's a great fighter. To be an all time, he has accolades, all that type of stuff, right?
And they be
But
having to
when
go
I'm
through the same training camp for all these fights, yo,
but
putting their body through all this. So I could appreciate the show. It don't matter who they putting it up against, cause they like G keep saying with Tellez, that's how you get opportunities for these no names that we never heard of out of these million boxers who is all type of undiscovered talent all over the
Nah, I
world.
can understand that.
So
I
it's
can
like,
understand that.
damn. So we gonna keep on setting ourselves ourselves up for this. Oh, it's an upset. No, it's a style clash. We just wasn't familiar with this dude's style. That's all it is with the boxing ring, a style clash. And
Mhm.
it might be somebody night, you know. So I hate the name thing. I don't know all
Uh,
these people pedigree
uh,
and all
hold
that to
on, I'm
be like,
reading the
who has he
comments.
fought? You
Hold on
know?
one sec. I'm reading the comments. I'm about to shut this right down, right now. They keep on talking this BLK stuff, right? Do they know Bud only did one fight, a one off with BLK? Then when BLK called, they called Bozy. Bozy made them call Espinoza. They was already dealing with Bud, negotiating with Spence.
Mm,
Stop the whole BLK stuff because they both wasn't signed to BLK. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of truth to this all this cap. He never had a certified shot to fight Bud. I mean to fight Boots. Boots and Bud never had a certified shot. So
Yeah.
all this BLK stuff, y'all acting like he was in a multi-contract with BLK. He never was.
mhm.
Yeah, and why would Al Heyman and PBC send Boots over there, or Showtime? Why would they send them over there and they don't have no business relationship? BLK Prime was a
But
brand new promotional.
it
Business
look
wise, the fight don't
think
make
about it.
sense.
Think about
Besides
it.
us wanting to see it, business
Think
Nah,
wise,
of,
the fight don't make sense.
think
Look,
of,
Bud,
before
he's
even
supposed to
that.
be trying to go be a champion at 160 or something, so he could fulfill his legacy and stuff. That's his goal if he get another fight.
but
Boo's trying to be undisputed at 154. It's like business wise, the timelines don't match. But if in a perfect world we was to see the style clash, we all tuning in. But
but
for it to
what we
be the topic of conversation every
what
time, man, that shit getting
what
worn
we saying
out.
is all this is cap. BLK he never. That's like all right. I'm a network. I got none of them fighters. I'm calling a network that one fighter is signed to and the other fighter is negotiating. Why am I calling a network? Think I got leverage and I got none of them on contract.
Mm.
Make it make sense.
It don't make sense. You
So
can't make
this
sense of
whole
that shit.
BLK, oh yeah, he never when he could have sent Boots an offer before Avanesian, but it didn't make sense because Boots and a lot of people was signed to other networks and promoters. So BLK easiest fight to make was Avanesian because Avanesian was independent in the top 10.
But look though, even with that, it just shows you how easy how Boots is ready for anything. He wants to fight whoever or step up to the plate. Cause just as we say that, Avanesian met Boots halfway and they made the fight.
And I about to say I agree with you, bro.
Well,
Boots, Bud, Abdullah, Mac, they like them fights that's from that cloth. They like ninjas. It was a game I used to play called Ninja Gaiden. And it's like they like ninjas like that to where it's like, bro, you put food in my face, I'ma eat. It don't matter if it's a big name or overseas name, it don't matter. And that's what much respect for them. That's how they building their name. They ain't gotta build it from promoting themselves through social media and stuff like that. They build it through killing shit. So it's like they don't have to be. I don't know, man.
I
I
mean,
just respect fighting, man. I don't really care about
it's kind of
yeah.
like
Whoever they fight,
it's kind
if
of
we
like
see them fight
people.
again, I'm excited.
It's kind of like the media trying to tarnish his character by saying the word tune up when Turkey said tune up. It wasn't no tune. It was
That shit
never no tune
disrespectful,
up.
man.
If
That's
you
what I'm
consider
saying.
he offered Madrimov. Madrimov injured at the time. He offered what's to do that Virgil teasing him for that. Just I think
Bochuk.
Vorachuk. He
Yeah,
offered
Bochuck,
Vorachuk,
yeah.
declined. He offered like six people, both Ramoses.
So
None
salute
of
to
them
Lima
accepted the
for
fight.
taking the fight. So salute to Lima for
So
taking the fight.
yeah,
So
he got
you know what I'm saying?
is no choice. He got to line up with the top 10.
Yeah, but
So is
but
if
listen, so
if you
but then you
offer
got
Madrimov
Bochuck.
and that's your tune up, that's a top 5 dude. That's a if that's a quote unquote
A
tune up.
tune up is that's what I'm
Man,
So
because you
saying.
gotta
it's
look
just
at these
like
fighters though. Half of them don't believe in themselves. Bochuck wasn't gonna fight Boots. Look at how Cannon just did him, and
It's
Cannon
what
stopped him
G
the first
said. They
time.
want to see.
Then he fought Virgil, and he dropped Virgil. Yeah, he dropped him twice, but after that, the nigga was running out of steam. You think he gonna get in there with a nigga like Boots?
It's not
Nah.
necessarily that they don't have confidence. It's more like what G said. Like they want to see what Boots look like first before they say anything and all that. They want to see what he look like first. I feel like I agree with that.
Did
But
we want to see what Bud looked like? Did we? Or
I I
They
think
just
they
believe in
already. I
Bud
think
that
they
much.
already
Be
know that.
truthful.
All right, when they see young boy style and all that is dangerous, right? You got a bunch of tools. They already see that. I think the issue is, like for example, when the Virgil did, right? The Virgil was a real offer, right? But on Boots, and they try to say sign this now or not. When Boots was like, "Oh, let me think about it because if I go up to 154, the IBF is going to strip me." They
Right.
told him by a deadline, if you don't sign this by now, then he was like, "I'm not going up to 154. Units on the table so I can unify and get the lineal."
Yo,
So
Greg,
now
was
that he
that
goes up to
after?
154, you're hearing a lot of whole different talk.
Was that after or before he unified?
That was he. So Virgil Ortiz, they offered February, right? It was supposed to be February of this year,
Hmm.
right? They told Boots, "Oh yeah, February." He just fought in what, October? So he said, give me some time. Can you push it back to March, April, so it can make sense for me?" They was like, "No, you either fight this, you either take this now or no." He had Stanionis on the table. I want to unify. Y'all ain't gonna predict my career because if I move up to 54, IBF is stripping me no matter what. I went and unified the lineal.
And yo, I had just
Now that
thought
he's
about
up to
this.
154, I decide I'm going up. Now you hear a different energy.
Yeah, this might be another reason why a lot of people trying to avoid Boots too. Like it's the cerebral side, kind of like
Y'all can hear me?
him and Shakur got that same effect where like they love boxing. They really like students of the game and stuff. To where it's like you going against the king of the court if you play 1-on-1 or basketball or something against somebody who's just a gym rat. It's like a lot of people don't be wanting to go through that shit, and then up in the ring it's different because it's like all the other things too. Like they know how to keep that perfect foot placement or distance from you to where they could get that shit off, and you can't hit like all the technical little things too that we can't necessarily see from watching that they got to deal with in the ring. It's a lot of little things that Boots and like people like Shakur, like who technical too, just they love the sport, they love it. They passionate about it. They just want to be great. They whole thing about the game and stuff is not about money. It's about they just want to have a legacy and be great, and they not getting the opportunity. But that's
Yo,
because
Tay,
they love it
yo,
so
Tay,
much.
yo, Tay, to add to that too, you gotta look at this too. Some of these fighters pay attention to like the stature of who it is they're gonna be in the ring with. So for instance, Boots, if you look at Boachuk and Boots, they Boachuk is taller than Boots. Boots got just as long arms or longer. You know what I mean? The nigga got a 74.5 inch arm reach. So you gotta think
Yeah,
about every time he gonna teach,
and he
and he
gonna use
already
all
he's
74
explosive.
inches of that shit. He gonna
Yeah,
use
he gonna
all
every time
74
you reach,
inches.
he gonna teach, motherfucker. Like, and we
And
know,
they don't want to deal with that shit. He like, damn. Also, Canelo, how
yeah,
he was getting frustrated against Bud because it's like, damn, I can't get my shit off on this dude, and he
yeah,
really like he fucking me up mentally in this joint. I'm damn near finna just
yeah,
quit,
yeah. That's what it is.
Hey, what
Yeah.
up, G?
So
and that's
What you
embarrassing.
do?
They don't want to go. That's
Yo,
career
yo.
ending for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Foreign.
That's
What
how.
up,
And then
foreign?
before
What's the
you know it,
word, G? What's the
What's
word,
before you
poppin'?
dog?
know it, these
Salute
niggas,
foreign.
What's up with
these
it?
niggas, they get in the ring. Before you know it, they start giving up. Let their guard down. That's how they get clipped.
Oh,
Boom.
bro.
Now we sleep. Now you a highlight reel. So you got two ways you don't want to get embarrassed. You don't want to get stopped, and you don't want to get beat up. You know.
Hey,
Damn.
And but
I
it's
got a question for
crazy.
the panel.
It's crazy. Wait, hold on. It's crazy how we see this as fans, as real boxing like fans. We can see and tell what's really going on. But you got people that's actually in the sport surrounding around other fighters saying that this guy Boots is ducking or scared or whoever. Like, how is that? It can't be one thing and then the other. It got something don't make sense here. I don't get it. So I'm with you completely,
Oh,
Tay, to be
bro.
honest.
Oh, bro.
Hey,
What was bro
think?
finna say?
I know I was saying, do y'all think Boots like big fight gonna be at 154 or 160? Because it seemed like a lot of dudes at 154 are young, or some of them the only way out. You think he
154.
probably like when he move up, he'll get like You know, like that super fight.
What's
Like
the attribute
Charlo,
somebody gotta have to be like considered a super fight? What's everybody
Charlo,
criteria of a super fight? Is it the style
Charlo.
clash or is it the names or what they
It's
done in the
both.
past?
It's
It gotta
both.
be. He gotta be like a triple G. He gotta be. He gotta have that aura.
It
I
got to
think
Well,
be like
like
I
a
think
Charlo,
Janabek
bro.
motherfucker, like a
I
Janabek or
think
some
No,
shit.
no,
no,
Charlo, bro. Former undisputed,
I think it's gonna be
same size, all of
I think
that,
it's gonna
bro.
be I think it's gonna be Fundora or Charlo.
Fun.
Okay,
Hey, G. I gotta get at you on that one because you said that's 70-30. I think Keith gonna polish Fandora.
He might.
I think
I
Keith
want to
gonna
see that,
I
polish
can't
man.
Fandora.
listen. I can't say he not. I can't say he not. The thing is, we got to be fair. Keith Thurman is an older gentleman. You know what I'm saying? He been
True.
doing this. He been doing this shit a long time. And even though he looked good his last fight, this is a different order right here. So what I'm saying is the momentum is on Fundora's side. Even though we
But
like Keith Thurman, I respect
One,
Keith Thurman and
But
everything
it
he's
was
done.
one time I had said because Keith Thurman was supposed to fight Tim Zoo originally, and then he had
right,
went out to fight, and that's how he
right.
got the Fundora fight. I feel like that whole time Keith Thurman was staying in shape, but he was being
He
analyzed where he
is,
could break down and see the openings of people. Now he getting back. I feel like
and
he gonna have a whole bunch of openings and things he gonna be looking for
and
in
and
Fundora that everybody else not seeing, and he gonna
and
Yeah,
damn
but
G.
near.
Fundora is getting
You
better
feel me? He
after
gonna
he
work.
One
stopped
more,
Tim
G.
Zoo, bro.
You remember when he fought Tim Zoo? Before Tim Zoo got that cut, it looked like he was finna stop him in them first 3 rounds. He was
Right.
literally whooping Fundora's ass before he got cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So if he could
Fundora,
whoop
if you
his
watch,
ass like that, and
if
he
you
just hurt him in the fight they just fought, and he's
no,
already stopped two,
He
three
stopped him.
times.
no,
He
I
stopped
believe
him
it.
in the fight.
I believe it. But the thing is, if you watch Fundora, he understanding who he is. He's starting to
He's
Yeah, I was
learning.
understand.
just gonna say he
Yeah,
So
getting
he
he got
know
confident.
he got
yeah.
to keep his range a little better. He know he got to take his time a little more. You know what I mean? But I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
like Keith Thurman. It's
yeah,
just that I
yeah, yeah.
think the age, I think the injuries, I think
It's gonna
all of
work
that is gonna
against
play a
him.
part. It's
He
all
No,
gonna
got
play
hey,
a
more
part.
pressure than
for
that.
some reason, I think he fresh. I think he gonna set him up, and I think he gonna sit him down for real.
He
Who? Sit
might.
And,
who down?
and
Who?
this one
Fundora
for
gonna
the
sit
pet.
Thurman down?
No, he said
Oh,
uh he think
Thurman is going down Fundora.
Keith Thurman gonna put down Fundora.
I
I just
love to
got a,
see that.
I just got a question.
I
I
think
just
it's
got a
gonna happen
question.
too.
I just got a question. So if that happens, do y'all think that Thurman is gonna offer Boost that challenge?
No,
No, fuck
them
no.
We said Fundora.
So then all right. So then we gotta
and
kind
then
of
and
look at.
then they gonna try to get Boost to fight Keith, and Keith not gonna fight him. That's what's
Yeah.
gonna
So
happen.
we gotta look at what if this shit go
Keith
to the
not finna fight
cards?
Boots when he win. I think he gonna beat Fandora. I pretty much I'm gonna bet on that.
He
But
go.
What if we go to the
No.
cards, bro? What if he don't knock out Fundora? Because that's what I think. I think his only chance at beating Fundora is stopping him.
I
I don't
think he
think he
gonna.
can deal with the volume. I don't think he could deal with that range. I don't think he could deal with the pressure.
I
Now
want
I
to
mean,
see. I can't
especially a
wait, bro.
body
That's gonna be a
Thurman
puncher.
great
like that.
fight.
How many man?
Keith Thurman like that.
Great
This
fight.
nigga Fundora throws like, don't he throw like 180 pound,
Ah shit.
180 punches around or some shit like that? Like he has
Depending on who
very
you in
high
there with.
volume. He just,
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hey,
but y'all
hey,
really think? Come on, bro.
Make him respect
let
something,
my
huh,
dog,
Greg?
let my dog Foreign get his shit off. Foreign, what's up,
No, my
gang?
fault, bro. My fault, bro.
Hey, Phase, man. All I'm gonna say real quick to you, brother, is either you don't like winning money, or you just like going against the grain, brother. Because betting on Thurman, that's an uphill battle, man. But you know what's crazy? Because as the fight get closer and we talk about it more, I can see Keith Thurman catching him just because we saw Fandora caught before. But I'm not gonna lie, if like just as a betting man, if I was a betting man, I had to put my house on it. I'm putting it on Fundora,
Thurman.
bro. That's easy.
Thurman.
All right,
But
man. Great.
but I mean, bro, honestly, in my opinion, bro, now that I'm actually like as I think about it more, I think shit, boots go to 160. Shit. Go grab
That's
one of them belts, man. Cause shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. At 54, if we going off y'all logic, it seemed like they trying to freeze him there too, man. It just seemed like he just might have to chase the smoke. He might have to chase after this
he gonna have
shit.
to jump up there.
Yeah, it seemed like he
That
gotta
shit
go for it
Gonna have
tiring.
to
all.
jump up
Like
there.
shit.
That shit
Create his own
tiring,
pound.
my nigga.
Cause he a dog. He gonna
That
have to.
shit tiring.
He
Hey,
gonna beat
y'all
a
Shit
got.
couple
tiring.
dudes.
You
Hey, yo,
got chase motherfuckers, bro.
can I
That's
put something
tiring.
out there too? Can I put something out there? Y'all got to think about the history of boxing too, right? And I'm being real. This ain't no bullshit I'm about to give y'all. I'm being real. If you look at the history of boxing, it's always been a dominant black fighter, right? What Bud just did with Canelo, the reason the narrative is Boots ain't it is because we can't take another dominant black fighter. You understand what I'm saying? They looking for another redhead, or they looking for another great white hope, or they looking for another
Anomaly
gyp
sound.
another
Yeah.
another gypsy king. You know what I'm saying?
Canelo.
We can't take another dominant black fighter after another one just came through the loop. You know what I'm saying? We can't. It's like yo, damn, we not trying to see this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's coming from a guy who's not only a dominant black fighter, but he a good person. He just a good person. He not the type of guy he out here calling chicks bitches all day. He not in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? When Canelo,
Yeah.
what's his name? Mayweather. When Mayweather was doing it, you know why they was loving when Mayweather was doing it? Because he was showing you so many negative angles. If you look at Floyd, right? He was basically telling you it was okay to go to the club as long as you go running. But how many motherfuckers gonna go to the club and then go running afterwards? You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
How
was in
many
there. He
how
not
many
even that nigga not in there drinking or nothing, bro.
he ain't in there. Yeah, we know that. We know that, but we
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
kids looking at him.
Yeah.
Kids
Right.
like
Oh
all
yeah,
they
yeah.
see is the glitz and the glamour. He buying cars, he pulling out stacks of money, he carrying book bags with money in them. He
Can I
got 15, he got 15 security guards.
real
Everything he's showing you is negative because that's not for the everyday man. You get what I'm
Wait, wait,
saying?
wait, wait, G,
But
but
it,
G,
hold on,
Can I
hold
say
on.
something though, bro? Cause look, I
Go ahead.
agree with, I agree with you, right? I agree with you as far as they don't want to let another black fighter get to that spotlight. But
Yeah.
where you lose me with that is the
Where?
difference between it is Bud fought like you literally just said it. Bud didn't get credit until just now. So
Right.
it took hold on. So it took him to get to 38 years old, 20
Right.
straight title fights to even get credit. So are you
Right.
saying that's what we're gonna see with Boots?
What I'm
Because
saying is,
because hold
listen,
on, G, hold
listen.
on, G.
No, hold on. Listen to me, because you're going too fast. It's not about what we gonna see with Boots because it's a totally different career. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Different
It's
But
path.
just,
exactly.
just no. Just
So
listen
how
to what
can
I'm
you add?
saying. Just listen to what I'm saying. It's not. I'm not saying Boots is going to repeat what Bud doing. He can't because he didn't start off at 135. You get what I'm saying? It's not even the same thing. I agree. It's
Different
not the
path.
same. What I'm saying is we don't want the torch to get passed to another black fighter. His career is not going to be anything like Bud because Bud coming from 135. You get what I'm saying? Bud put in a lot of work before we really start talking about him. What I'm saying is Boots is being looked at as the guy that really ain't have to put in too much work, even though he did, but he didn't have to put in too much work. And now already we calling him the next best fighter. You get what I'm trying to say? All I'm saying is they trying to keep him out of that light so that they can find somebody else.
Wait,
But
wait,
if
wait.
get
Okay,
but
this
guess
is
okay,
what
G,
I'm
what?
but
thinking.
Now hold on. Just let me
G.
finish this. Just let me finish this. And guess what? If it's not Boots, then it's going to be a Shakur. If it's
Sure.
not Shakur, then it's going to be an
Abdullah.
Abdullah Mason. If it's not Abdullah Mason, then it's going to be a Richardson Hitchens. It's going to be
Amari Jones or some
A
shit.
Gary Antoine Russell. It's going to be somebody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
don't want it to be any of those guys.
which
That's all
which
I'm
I
saying.
agree, but my drawback on that is the difference. See, I see you're see, look, people are trying to make it a hate thing. People are trying to make it a like this or that. But I don't think it's that. If we're really looking at how fighters are moving their own careers, because at the end of the day, the manager works for the fighter, bro. The promoter
Hold on.
works for the
But
fighter.
bro,
Foreign,
Hold
foreign,
on,
how
G.
foreign.
how
I
can you
told you
say that?
before. Hold on, listen, chill. Everybody chill for a quick second. Foreign, I told you before. The fighters don't run their careers. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Okay.
Think
Even if
about it.
we,
Bud wasn't ever talking about fighting Canelo. Think about it.
all right, okay. Even if we
Hey
let's
G,
disregard that. Let's disregard that. Like I said, the difference is not that one. It's
I
not.
froze. Y'all
It's
froze
not.
up.
It's not. It's not that one fighter is doing this or that. It's the fighter isn't going after it, bro. The difference is that Bud, even though Bud was being blackballed the whole time, he was still in title fights, bro. That's the
How long
difference.
did it take? How long did it take Bud to get the Earl fight?
Man.
But
His
how
whole
many titles did he
career.
have before the
No,
Earl
listen,
fight?
listen. I'm not comparing titles. How long did it take him to get the Earl fight?
No, G. But
It's
you're trying to
different now.
you're trying to say that you're trying to say the careers, right? Which what I'm
No,
saying.
no, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. You trying to speak for me? Listen, what I'm saying. How long did it take him to get the Earl fight?
Long time.
You think that was Earl fault or you think it was Bud fault? It wasn't neither one of their faults.
It was
You
Al.
It's just the
you
business
you
of
getting what I'm
boxing, bro.
saying? You getting what I'm
The
saying?
business.
Al. Al didn't
Yeah,
want
You
Bud to
Bob,
fight.
we don't
Aaron.
know if it was
I'm not
our
talking
fault,
about.
Yeah.
dude. We
See, look,
don't.
I'm not. See, you not trying to understand what I'm saying. I'm not talking about getting certain fights, bro. I'm talking about
I'm
how
not
they're
saying.
moving. One fighter
Listen
is
what I'm
going
saying to you.
after it, and one
That's
fighter
why
is
they
just letting
moving on
shit
the
go
top of it.
by.
Listen,
Boots
listen to
gonna
Wait.
what
Boots
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 listen
gonna
gonna
fight
fight
Burton.
listen
Difference.
to
Hey,
what
Hey,
I'm
Jay.
saying.
Jay,
Listen,
Jay.
oh, go ahead, go
I
ahead,
got
go ahead, bro.
hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what you saying, and then listen to what I'm saying. You saying that they're not going after it. What I'm saying is
They can't.
We saw Bud argue with Earl in the alley. I mean, in the hallway,
So you want
and
that
that was
fight?
5, 6 years before they fought.
Facts.
So what do
You
you
want that fight?
mean? That's what I'm saying.
G
You
G.
could listen to me. You could talk about the fight. If the boss is not ready for the fight, it
Exactly
ain't
what
happening.
happened.
You think
That's what I'm
Oscar?
That's
You
the
think
saying.
part.
Oscar want that
That's
Mandatory.
the
fight, G?
part. That's the part that we gotta pay attention
I'm
to.
not.
That's
See, look,
what.
G.
That's what. Wait, hold on. Wait,
You
hold on.
keep
Hold on.
bringing.
That's what we have to. That's what we have to give credit to Floyd for, though, because
No, no. That's what
at
listen,
some
listen.
point,
Listen to me, Jay. Listen to me. This is what y'all missing. When you talking about fighters, you can't talk about Floyd because Floyd reached a height that's not for the average fighter. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
But G,
Even
let me ask you this
even in
about
hold
Floyd.
on. Even with Bud fighting Canelo, guess what? It still wasn't at Floyd level.
Right.
Why? Because of the money?
Listen. All
no,
right, man.
it probably.
No,
I
I
gotta take my
no.
I
hat.
It's a real
feel
I
you,
gotta
question
take
though.
my
G.
hat off. Listen to
Damn.
me. Listen to me. Just listen to me.
Bro.
Floyd Mayweather became an attraction. He wasn't just a fighter. He
Hmm.
became an attraction. How the fuck do you think a black man from America, make 200 million in one night? How you think
300.
that happens?
One night.
He's not a boxer, bro. At that point, you making
He's
200
a
million in one
celebrity.
night. That's not a boxer.
Wait, G
That's a
G G.
Right.
listen to me.
I'm
That's a
just,
fucking
bro.
entertainer. That's not a boxer.
Right.
Think about it.
Okay, so G,
I
G, do
think I
that do
understand.
that
I
define
understand
Mayweather
that now.
legacy more like how he became an attraction, or like do you think he really like the best ever shit?
He
That's a great
became an
question.
attraction
It's a
because
great question.
he became an attraction because he was able to reach people outside of
Right,
boxing.
right. No, I agree. I
People,
agree. I'm
what
just
I'm
saying,
saying,
is
all right.
it more of a
So when you look at a Bud Crawford and you look at a Boots Ennis, what do they do outside of boxing?
they just
Nothing.
whoop ass. They just
They
whoop
just
ass.
beat people
They
up.
just be what. So I'm
Now,
saying this.
now,
When you look at
now,
Mayweather, is it more of that best ever shit, or is it more of the attraction shit that really
That should be a
got people
question for the
thinking?
whole panel, bro. You
it's
should
the
ask all of
attract,
us that.
Okay, okay.
it's the
Because I know
attraction.
what I
Hold
be
on.
seeing.
Hold
I
Wait,
on,
know
wait,
what
hold
I
on.
be
wait,
seeing.
Because we was
Let me
talking
get the
about
Because I
super
want
something,
chat.
to
Let me get
answer
the
that.
bro.
let me get these
I
super
do
chats.
want
My
to
Go
answer
bad.
ahead, go
that.
ahead,
On
G.
all
All
Go
right,
right,
ahead, G.
but
the walkers,
bro,
I appreciate the donation, gang. He said I really fuck with the pain. I appreciate the love and support. Hold on. I missed one, bro. I
That's
don't
real.
want to
Hey, that's real
disrespect
shit
nobody.
Nah,
though. You know what I
I
mean?
want to
Because
answer. I
wait,
want
wait,
to
wait,
answer that
cause
I've
too.
been
cause I
watching
was
Floyd
cause I was
a
finna
lot of
say
his
something, bro,
fights.
but it's kind of like the point got disregarded, bro, and I don't think people is
No, it
understanding
didn't
what
Nah,
get
I'm
this.
wait,
saying.
but
Jeremy, hold on.
nah, bro.
Jeremy Austin, I appreciate the love and support. That's all. I just wanted to get the super chat. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
All
What
Hey,
he
right. Now,
yo,
saying?
like I was saying though,
can I
bro.
answer that before you get into that?
G,
I just want to answer what he was
G, we
saying.
keep trying to bring it back to
Hold on, Jay.
Bud, not to when Bud got the Earl fight to win this or that. But just understand what I'm saying, G, and actually hear what I'm saying, and
I'm
don't take
listening.
the
I'm
emotions out of it.
listening.
Just hear what I'm
This
saying.
brother just got
Even before Bud got, even before he was in the light, he was still snatching titles.
Right.
No, hold
Hey,
on.
G,
Really listen,
don't say that. Let him cook.
The difference
Oh,
between it
that's
is
Jamil. What's up with it?
even though
What's good?
motherfuckers was trying to keep
Oh
Bud
shit,
out of
too.
the light, he was forcing his way in the light by still snatching souls. He was still snatching,
Four.
bro. He had like
So hold
18
on, Mill.
belts before he even got to spin.
So hold
Hey,
on,
G, I
Mills.
ain't said nothing yet. I'm gonna wait for him to make his point.
All right, hold on. All right, I hear foreign. You saying he was still snatching titles, right? That's
He
at
was still getting
135.
work.
Listen to me. Listen to me. That's at 135, correct?
And 40 and
Listen,
47 before he
foreign. Just
fought
say
Arrow.
foreign. Just say yes or no. 135, right? 135, 140, right? And then he go to 47, he clean up. And then he get the fight with Sean Porter. He get the fight with Earl Spence, right? Where did Boots start his career?
147.
When
Gotta
he
wait.
when he did get some type of light, who was at the top of the totem pole?
But
Bud Spence.
Bud and Spence. So what was he supposed to do?
That's why I say it's gonna be
Still
160
get
or
the
something.
word.
I
Still get
got.
the
Wait,
word.
I got.
Everybody
Wait,
retired.
okay,
Everybody
Hey,
got
G.
retired at that point.
Okay,
G,
answer this. Hold on.
Hey, G, just wait. Just wait.
Just answer this question.
For
Everybody
Just
left.
listen. If everybody's already beat up and pushed to the
They
side,
left. Yeah, they left.
what worked? What worked?
Wait.
We didn't want to see.
So
we
now
didn't want to listen. We didn't want to see Boots and Sean Porter. Nobody wanted to see that.
He was gone. It was no Mean Machine.
Hey,
It was no Sean
G,
Porter.
why
It was
not? If
nobody.
he's
Kell
fighting
Brook.
fucking
Bro,
other, he's
what
fighting
you
these
mean?
other
Why
niggas.
not?
I'ma
Why
tell you why not.
not?
Hold on,
nigga,
Foreign.
no, nigga, no.
Foreign, I'm
No,
gonna tell you.
bro. What?
Foreign, I'm gonna tell
What
you.
you mean?
Foreign, I'm
Why
gonna tell
not?
you. Foreign, I'm gonna tell you why not. Cause didn't Sean Porter say he was done after that? After
I don't know
Bud
what
fucked
Sean
him up?
Porter said, bro. I'm just talking. Look,
Oh
cause
my
G,
God.
Listen,
you're
Foreign,
saying like there was nobody else at 47 besides Bud and
It
Foreign,
Earl.
wasn't, man.
Foreign, slow down. Everybody was beat up already.
Yeah, it wasn't
So
nobody,
It
just
was
man.
it was it
It
was
wasn't
time
nobody.
for a new wave of fighters. Everybody was
Right.
already beat up.
And
hold on,
Barrios
bro.
didn't want
Hold
nothing.
on,
It
bro.
was just
Hey,
nobody.
G, can I make
The
Hold on.
smoke
can I make
settled.
my
The
point
war
to
was
the kid? Because I
over.
haven't said
It was over with.
one thing.
Go ahead,
Foreign,
go ahead.
foreign. Who's more
What's up?
successful in their first division, Jerron Ennis or Terrence Crawford?
Jerron Ennis was at the
Probably
division his
Boots.
whole weight.
Probably
He was at
Boots.
47.
Is
All
I
of his
said
career.
who's more successful in their first division, Jerron Ennis or Terrence Crawford?
We can't compare that because Jerron Ennis
Oh
only
my.
been to one
Nigga,
No,
division.
no, no.
everybody
We
got
can
anybody,
compare it
bro.
because it's their first division. Who is
But
more
was it?
successful? You're acting like Jerron Ennis' career is over. It's not.
Right, he could end
Who
at
is more
I never said it was
168.
successful?
over, but
You
how
feel
many
Who
me?
is
divisions
more
was Jerron Ennis
successful
in?
in their first division? It's a simple
I,
question, Farm.
I
Jerron
say
Ennis because he was there his
yeah.
whole life.
No, Jerron Ennis because he unified the division, right? So when you're talking about he was snatching belts, Boots snatched more belts in his first division than Crawford. Now he's on his second division. We have to see how it
Wait,
plays. We have to see how it plays out.
Boots
He
got a
got high
fight
wait.
yesterday.
trajectory.
Then
He got
Mills.
high
Okay, Mills. Can I
trajectory.
ask you
We
a
got
question?
10 more years. We got 10 more years
High drive
before
style
Jerron
defense.
Wait,
Ennis
Mills. Can
gets
I
to
ask
where
you a
Terrence
question? I
Crawford is.
answered your question.
Is
Can I
that
ask you a
not
question?
true?
High
Just
Can I
answer
ask
the
you a
last
question?
part. Do we have 10 more years
got 10 more
of
seasons.
Jerron Ennis before he gets to where Terrence Crawford is? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Absolutely.
sir. Okay, now can I
Okay,
ask you a question?
So
go
we
ahead.
gotta see the movie.
Now my question is, how long was Jerron Ennis at 47, his first division, and how long was Terrence Crawford at 35?
This conversation, we need another
And
topic.
Boots was
Wait,
at
no.
yo, I
Just
got a
answer
fight
that
at
question.
54.
Boots was
Y'all,
at
please. I've been waiting
140.
to say this fight. Can we please talk about it?
Wait,
Y'all,
Hold
Boot,
on,
please.
Jay. Hold on, Jay.
Hold on, Mills.
Boots was at
Answer that question.
Boots was at 47 for 8 years.
And how long was Terrence at 35?
Long.
I don't know. Do you know?
No, I
2
don't.
years.
But I'm sure it wasn't
Okay,
Somebody
8
look it up.
years.
Somebody look it up.
I'm sure it
please look
wasn't
it
8
up.
years though.
That's a long time.
Please,
Somebody
Yeah.
please
look
look
it
it up.
up.
No,
Was
but
it
Mills,
Earl that
I
was
brought that
47
question
that
up to
long?
say we can't compare who was more successful at a division. We could compare who was more
Yes, we
successful up
can.
to.
No, we can.
Hold on.
It's very easy.
It's
Either
belts.
one dude was more successful in the division or one dude wasn't.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
no,
G,
The last
okay.
time.
You're right.
Wait, hold on. When the last time? When the last
You're right.
time that Bud unified? When the
We
last
we
time he unified?
listen,
I
Mills.
got somebody told me.
Listen, Mills. We give that tip, right? But then let's ask, okay, who was more successful up to their age? What age is Boots at right now? Let's look and see who was more successful up to the age.
Please do.
Because that's what I mean. Like we can't
Please do.
compare careers
No,
because
I'm
they're at
saying
different
please.
points, even
I'm
at this
saying
age.
please. No, please. Please
Boots career is
look at
different.
it.
It's like
We gotta
it's
listen.
coming.
Please look.
It's
No. Ford.
it's
Please,
No,
getting
I
please
started.
go
got
look.
you. Because I like to go off the facts, bro. I don't care to
Please,
argue opinions.
please
I'm
do.
looking it up right now.
Go ahead.
I'm
And then
looking it up
Boots,
right
and
now.
then Boots, he didn't really sign to nobody like
He
big, so it's different. It's just different. Like what he didn't sign the top rank, did he? He didn't
yo,
sign it. He didn't sign to Bob Arum or nobody.
I remember we was talking about how would Rolly look at 154. How would y'all think of Rolly versus Brian Castano at 154?
It's Brian ain't fought in like 4 or 5 years.
Okay, what about the dude who just beat Jalez? I know he a champion, but the style clash.
They beat Rolly the fuck up, bro.
You don't think Rolly got he don't, so you think Rolly's gonna be a straight scrub at 54? Because I think his power and his stuff it would carry over, I feel.
At 54?
I think
No.
on the low key. Cause
You dealing with some big motherfuckers, bro.
how much you think Rolly be walking around at?
Yeah, bro. But have you ever seen a 54 and seen a dude that used to fight at 35?
I feel it. So I be just thinking
Motherfuckers
about
at
the style
54.
clashes. Rolly a crash out, man. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, but you
I
trying to
just want to
crash out
see.
on big dudes.
I got it, man. I don't know. I was thinking about that style clash, man. I feel like that would have been a good fade, man.
I ain't even hear the question.
Rolly versus Brian Castano. I know
Hey,
Brian been out for a long
Adricio,
time, but the style
I don't
clash.
know. You've been watching boxing lately, bro?
That's a great
He
fight.
took a belt from a man that stayed the owners, Adricio. You been watching?
That's the thing. These niggas don't even watch boxing.
Yeah, I'm starting to think y'all just watch YouTube, yo.
These niggas just watching YouTube.
And you know what? And you know what, G and Mills, that's why I can't blame y'all when y'all say, like, I understand it is a lot of hate, bro, and it's a lot of bullshit, but it's certain niggas, bro, like me, where I'm just trying to keep this shit even, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Hey,
keep the playing field
always,
even, and I'm just trying to talk the facts. I'm not trying to talk
hey,
my feelings with this shit. I don't care. I don't know none of these niggas, so I don't have no feeling. You feel me?
nobody feel no kind of way about what you saying. All I'm saying is the kid is next. That's all I'm saying. He next.
And you know what? And you know what? That's something that I can't. I'm not the judge of if he's next or not. That's what I keep on saying in the chat to these niggas. Like, I even though I'm a fan or I'm not a fan, like I said, I don't know these niggas, and I can't persuade
Yo,
nobody to do what they're gonna do in their career.
hey,
The nigga
Foreign,
gonna do what he gonna do
you watch
regardless.
basketball?
Yeah.
You
Hell
watch it.
yeah.
Who your favorite basketball player?
Damian Lillard.
Oh, so are you from LA or you from like the Bay?
No, I'm from San Bernardino,
Where's
but it's
that?
near LA. Same shit. All
Okay.
California.
All right. So when did you know that Dame was that nigga?
He was never that nigga. Probably as shit his first few years in Portland.
Okay.
You could,
So
and you know what, and that's why I can't be mad at y'all, bro, because it's a difference when you know somebody and when you
and
seeing them every day, and when you just saw them
and
in the gym, and after
you
you go
knew
to
where I
work
was
and you
going with it.
saw them.
There's a different like sometimes you just know.
Yeah,
You
facts.
got people that need to achieve things, and sometimes motherfuckers just jump off the screen and jump off the page where you like, God damn, like I know this is the next guy. Now, he has to go out and prove it. He has to go out and prove me and G right. See, the thing about Terrence Crawford being 38 years old, he got a chance to finish his story. A lot of times people are judging Boots' story. It hasn't even ended yet. Shit, we just got to the middle of it. And to the middle of it is you have a unified lineal champion. I know people want to downplay it, but the fact of the matter is these are the same guys that said they wanted to see Tank fight another champ, Boots fights another champ, and you get mad at it. The issue with boxing is the picking and choosing and the hypocrisy and different strokes for different folks. It has to be one criteria. You either want to see guys fight the champions or you don't. You either cool with guys fighting guys moving up or you're not. You either want to see guys jump divisions or you don't.
And you know what? To that, right? I gotta bring this up, G. This is like that's what I be confused, bro. Cause we you want us to give Lima a look, right? And I gave him a look. I told y'all the first day the shit got announced that I looked at him, and I told y'all why I feel like he's nothing. He like, and I'm not saying he's nothing like because he's a boxer. He's a pro boxer. He has 12 fights, so he has experience. He's been in there with dudes like Aaron McKenna, so he's been in the ring. He's a legit guy. I agree that he's a guy, but the reason why, like, it's confusing to me is because just the other day when Andy Hiroka got brought up, G just said that he's nothing and this and that. But with this nigga, because he's fighting y'all guy, you want us to try to say he's this and that when he just lost to Aaron McKenna.
Well, two things. He lost to Aaron McKenna in the short notice. I like Andy Roca. I think Andy Roca can fight.
No, but you wasn't listening. Because when I said Andy Hiroka, I said I like Andy. This is my exact words. I like Andy Hiroka. I see what it is that he do. But that's gonna be the same thing that get him in trouble. And I think Gary Antoine gonna stop it. All that saying is I respect both fighters, but I see what Hiroka do that's gonna get him in trouble with Gary Antoine Russell. That's all I was saying.
Okay.
He's gonna put himself in trouble. I said the same thing to Lima. I said Boots go to his body, he gonna get Lima out. Boots go to his body and break him up, he gonna get Lima out.
Yo, am I the only person that's having trouble hearing G?
Nah, I thought it was me, but I'm hearing you though. I can hear you, like, tell what you're saying. I know you enough to know what you're saying. I get you though, bro. My bad. But
For
that's what I'm
me,
saying though, because it's like certain, like, even how we wrote off Lamont Roach a little bit. Like, we all wrote off Lamont Roach.
nah,
But I
we
no,
ain't
I
right
was
off
getting into
Lamont.
that Mills and like certain motherfuckers. Y'all was saying Lamont Roach's season, but you feel me? Like you said, I just think, bro, we got to keep it where it's not a different strokes for different folks thing,
G, you got
where it's
people in the
not
back.
a picking and choosing thing, where it's a even playing field.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah, but it's
You,
like you a robot.
yeah, you sound like you're underwater.
I'm in this live and we coming back. I'm sorry about that.
No, all you gotta all you gotta do is remove yourself from the stage and add yourself back. Try that.
Testing 1 2 testing.
Say it again.
Testing. You hear me?
You sound a little bit better. I don't
Yeah,
know
it
what
sounds a
the.
little bit better. That's wild. They be trying to
Yeah,
snatch
that
the
shit.
screen.
Doing that on purpose, bro. They be trying to fuck up my shit on purpose. GHB I'm coming right back. GHB don't forget about me. You know what I'm saying? We coming right back. My man Form, my man Mill. We coming right back. GHB GregieCash on Cash App. GREGIE Cash. Appreciate the love and support. They trying to hate on my shit, but we not gonna let them slow us down. I'll be right back.
Hey G, you sound good now.
I said I'm good now, so you trying to say it was foreign?
I'm not trying to say it was foreign, but say something again. Oh,
Testing.
yo, it's going back and forth. It's like it's cool and it's not. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm starting. I appreciate the love and support, gang.
All right.